So I'm a little late today, but I'm good to go. So let me send out a Discord message real quick. Get some crab going while we're waiting. Cool. Alrighty, let's get going. Feeling a little burnt out, honestly. Hold up. I feel like the progress on the UIM isn't going as quick as I would like it to, which is tragic. I know what's wrong. I needed to disable something on my phone for work, and it messes with my application. There we go. Alrighty. Okay. 1 second. I need to stop the treadmill and scoot it back. Yo, Baha, what's up, gamer? How you doing? How are you doing? Glad you're here, dude. We need your luck. We need your RNG. Cause I'm feeling done with Royal Titans, you know? Sorry, 1 second. Okay, I should be good. There we go. Got your enhanced weapon seed? 47 KC? Bro, everyone's getting so spooned. Everyone I know is getting so spooned. That's so sick, dude. Congrats. That's huge. That's huge. You're free. You're free. Okay. So we did do quite a bit of leveling while I was not feeling the best. I got like a stomach bug, and then yeah, just wasn't feeling it. So we had a good break. But I got like 5 defense levels, an attack level, and I think a strength level or 2. So I also got some seeds before or post stream last time. So I'm gonna plant those now. But yeah, we're gonna get going into Royal Titans very soon, because that's what we're here for. You aren't on the treadmill account? Oh, I am actually. The chat is different though, huh? Let me 1 second. Chat box. The chat box is different. I know what you're talking about though. There we go. There we go. Oh, also I need to hook up the chat. So chat there should be going, and then YouTube chat should also be going now. So now it should appear. Okay, cool. There we go. Yeah, thanks for the reminder, Baha. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I need to create a different scene just to make it easier to manage. Can I even plant tour stalls? I don't think I can. It's 15K. Okay. Anyone wants a free Torstal seed? Pretty sure I cannot plant those. I can't use them until 78, so it's kind of not super useful. Yeah, we're gonna do some Royal Titans today. So hopefully it will be not too bad. Not too bad. I'm hoping that we get lucky. We are, I can't remember how much deep. Oh, we also did some Slayer. That was another thing we did. So we're at 60 Slayer now. We got a crappy task and I stopped there. I didn't want to do, oh, what are they? Aberrant Specters. That is not a bad task. Normally it's actually a pretty good task because of the seeds and the herbs that they drop. However, oh, I didn't use my freaking compost. We'll teleport back. We have the teleports to spare. Yeah, normally that's a pretty good task, but oh, I'm not going to worry about it actually. I don't have enough ultra compost. Normally it's pretty good, but on the treadmill it sucks because I have to prayer flick it. I can't really AFT that task. So today's the day. I hope so. Hope this guy can use that Torstal seed. Chief D man. Yo, FLCL. What part of the staff do I still need? I need the ice part. However, I'm thinking that I might not worry about it, honestly. I've been thinking about it. I'm feeling a little burnt out from the account. Quite a bit burnt out. And I want to get to some more interesting things. I feel like I've been doing homework on this account for a year, and I want to get to the good stuff. So, what I think I'm going to do is I think as soon as we get the prayer, the mage prayer, I'm going to stick at it until we get the mage prayer. I don't want to just quit. But as soon as we get the mage prayer, I'm going to skip the half of the staff. I'm going to skip Mage Arena 1. We're just going to go straight to Song of the Elves, see if we can do it without the mage cape. If we can't, we can come back for it. But I'm not out a lot if I die. I can just use my handy dandy looting bag and snag everything, you know? There shouldn't be a lot that I need to sacrifice if I die all the way down in Underground Pass and can't get back in time. So, speaking of that, though, I do think I'm going to drop. That's 200k. I have a main that I bonded up. I'm definitely going to come snag those. Let's see, what is the name? Bayan Buana GF. That's the name. I should not be doing that in the Wildy. Okay. Yeah, we need the ice staff. I'm not going to worry about it for now. That's 200k. Gee, shee. Okay. Yo, Mason, what is up, gamer? How are you? We're back. We're back from a wee bit of a break. I'm ready for some action, you know what I'm saying? I'm actually right now going to drop trade some stuff to my main account real quick. I bonded up a main. So we're going to go pick up 200k for free. Oh, I am show friends. Hop to. Okay, cool. Fresh main, pretty much. I've never had a main. 101 bond for 200k. No, I've been doing other stuff on it. I've been crabbing. I pretty much just crabbing, honestly. But I wanted to make a main for like just to have it. I've thought about doing CAs for a long time. I don't know if I could do CAs, and I don't know if I'd be able to even do them. Like, I don't know if I'd be able to do them on my iron. My iron's not quite there, not quite geared, and I don't know if I have the time to sink into grinding out all of the mega rares. I could do like 1 or 2 maybe, but 3 is a lot. So, hold up. Where are them bolts at though? Where'd they disappear to? But yeah, 200k is more than nothing. So I will pick it up on the side. Did it disappear? Did they disappear? No, they're there. Why have they not appeared yet, though? Okay, either way, that's fine. I'll get them. If they don't show up, they don't show up. But they do a lot of drop trading to my main whenever I decide to bond up and spend 2 weeks trying to make up the bond costs. Yeah, and we'll see if I even stick with it, right? Like, that would be my 3rd account. So I don't know, right? Like, I don't know, but we'll see. Yeah, those bolts are not showing up for some reason. Are they tradable? They're tradable, right? They're 100% tradable. You can buy them on the GE. Okay, I do need to go to Birthorp Games Room. So we're going to go there. We're going to get some potatoes, get my strength and prayer pots, and then we'll go do some Royal Titans. Yeah, I think those bolts are just gone. I don't know why I couldn't see them. Okay. But yeah, I've been feeling burnt out. I want to get to the good stuff, and CG for me right now is the good stuff. I want to be at CG. I did a couple runs. I think this was the mistake. I did a couple runs of CG on the iron, and I was like, oh baby, we're back. And then I like couldn't put the iron down over the weekend. I did like 20 chambers runs. Come join you? Yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to, Baja. We're gonna be there as soon as we can. So I think if I get there relatively soon, it will help my burnout. But for now, I'm kind of like, bro, do I want to stream? Like, kind of just want to game, you know? Like, kind of want to come home from work, sit down, and game. So we'll see what happens after I get to Song of the Elves. If it's something I want to do, then I'm fine streaming like a whole bunch. But the problem is if it's something I don't want to do, like I don't want to push myself and burn myself out and just like make life kind of not fun for a while, if that makes sense. Because I do still have a job, right? Like streaming is not my job. As much as I wish it was at times. As much as I wish I could play RuneScape all day. It is not my job. It will not sustain me or my family. So, you know, gotta No, you have to stream. I will still be streaming. But I think it for like a little bit, I need a little bit of a break. Like even if it's just a couple days, right? Like I took the week to dang it, to like reset. You could stream just sitting or take a break for a few weeks. That's true. I could stream sitting. I wouldn't be opposed to that. It would give me, it would let me do just like slam out some chambers runs on the iron, which is what I've been wanting to do. So that would be fun, especially if we can get a group together to do chambers runs. I'd be down. But yeah, maybe what I'll try then is I could stream either the like building the main, or I could stream the iron, depending on what I want to do. And just like chill. Sorry, 1 second. I'm fixing some stuff. Okay. All right. But yeah, I think I would stream the treadmill at least 2 days a week. But I'm just feeling like I want to get some of that spice back, that PVM, you know. And Royal Titans isn't exactly doing it for me. So. But we're almost there. That's the thing, is like if I push through and I get to CG, I know it's gonna reignite that. Would you still stream the iron? Like that iron? Calvarian would spice it up a bit. Calvarian would, Mason, but the problem with Calvarian is on an Ultimate Iron Man. The problem with Calvarian is that I'm always Skulled. Ultimate Iron Man are always Skulled because their death mechanics override like saving items. You're never protecting an item on Ultimate Iron Man. So I would be risking literally everything. I would have to death pile and then like reset the death pile every 60 minutes to do Calvarian. And I don't know if it's worth it. Would I still stream the iron? Probably. Okay, let's see about getting to. Oh, also, did I hit the? I'm streaming like the. There we go. That's better for now, right? Monk Robes, Rune Mace, Monk Robes, D Mace, but everything in my inventory is risked. So everything in my looting bag. And like I said, I could just like death pile and do whatever, but and the bag, yeah, the bag. Yo, Ethan, how's it going? How are you? Welcome in. We're going to get very shortly to 2 bosses, 1 treadmill again. Let's see, AIQ, that's it. I need to gear up the second account too. It's currently doing moons because I have procrastinated getting moons gear for way too long. Moons gear is so good for when you can get it, and I don't have Oathplate yet, so I need to get some strength gear like chest plate and oh come on. I need to get some strength chest plate or whatnot, and I've just procrastinated getting Blood Moon. I've thought about going for Dragon Hunter Wand on the iron as well to speed up my chambers kills. It's better than Trident, which is sick. So because I have Mock Waddles, I have Mock Waddles and Blood Moon Helm, but I enjoy your stream, so I hope you don't give up for good. Definitely understand the burnout though. That's super good to hear, Mason. Or Mason, sorry, Mason and Baja are both talking at the same time. Thanks for letting me know, Baja, because that is good to know. It definitely makes me like reconsider. I don't want to give up streaming for good. I think it's fun, especially on this unique, like on the treadmill account. It's so sick. It's so sick. But I'm definitely feeling a little burnt out. So, okay, I'm gonna gear up the. Let me stop the treadmill for just a second. I need to set up the Dolo stream a little bit better, I think. Is that too? I'm going to cut off the edge here. It sucks, but I'm going to cut it off just to make the... I'm going to cut off this edge and grab this side a little bit. A wee bit. That'll be better. But I need to put the browser source at the top. There you go. There you go. And then I need to do this again for YouTube, unfortunately. Oh, wait. I want to go duplicate this scene. Dolo real. Move that. Yes. Dolo real is going to be... Whoopsie. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, I also just realized I don't have my heart rate monitor on screen. Okay, sorry. 1 second, guys. I'm trying to figure out the setup for the YouTube stream real quick. I'm going to toss it together. Okay. Let's see. I need... Okay, almost there. But yeah, it is good to hear that people enjoy the stream. Because I want to make a cool place where we can all hang out and not have to worry for a bit, you know? Sometimes it's really good to just escape for a bit. Okay, game capture. Johnny. And then cut off that side. Maybe not. Actually, I don't want to cut off that much. There we go. Right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I need like just a little bit of a gap so you guys know it's 2 screens. There we go. Makes it easier to parse in my brain. Okay. I think we're good. I think we just gear up on this account now. Did my Torags just get shredded? What was I doing in Torags? I was doing like a whole bunch of stuff. I was doing like Haraxor. I guess it got shredded though. Doing moons. That's unfortunate. But anyway, we're going to go Monkrow Bottoms. That was the setup, right? Monkrow Bottoms. So the thing with the setup on Royal Titans is, do I have Ancients? I do. Rip. I will change that with my newly acquired Mage Cape, bro. Spellbook standard. Let's go. That's so sick. I got 99 Mage over the weekend, which is sweet. Mage Cape is pretty sick. I did burn through a lot of blood runes. I did a my first Smoke Devil task, which was sick, but I can't believe it took me so long to get a Smoke Devil task. So yeah, as I was saying, the thing that you need to keep in mind with when you're doing Royal Titans is if you want a guaranteed hit on the minions, you need at least 70 magic bonus. If you can get 70 magic bonus, you're guaranteed to hit the little minions, the little goobers. So okay, I think that's all we need. Oh, we need no, we don't need a teleport. That's it. Right? Light bearer. I wanted light bearer. Not. Okay, that puts me at 66 mage, which means I need something else better. I can't run the dragon boots. That's what it is. 69, 72 magic. Okay, perfect. That's it. That is big. Yeah, 99 mage is sick. Okay, so we're geared up. We're good to go here. So now we can go. Oh, I need Karam ones. Yeah, I got my first Smoke Devil task. Didn't get lucky. I did Thermi all of the kills with the Bracelet of Slaughter. We got like 200 KC in and no occult. Tragic, but it happens sometimes. And then I followed it up. I got like an Araxor task right after, which was sweet. But I think I'm actually going to bank it. Araxor takes forever to kill. Even with the Rancor. Like, I have a Rancor, and it just takes forever. Okay, let's see. I want to check my ping really quick. Yeah, it's a fine world. Alrighty. Yeah, we're good to go. I want to switch up the music real quick. I need some like good running music while we're slamming out some Royal Titans. I'm gonna toss on some Eurobeat. 1 second. Okay. Am I Gucci Gang? Yeah. Wait, that's not my run locked account. Oh, that's because I'm not there yet. Is my OSRS audio going through? I just realized it probably isn't. Java Rune Light. There we go. Now it probably is. Okay. I was going to test the audio real quick. Yep, looks like it's come through. Okay. Dolo time. I have the Dolo set up different than before. I got a new monitor, so my Dolo is it's now vertical rather than horizontal. If that makes sense. Like they're on top. The clients are on top of each other instead of side by side, which may make it a little harder. We'll have to see. Got to get running though, and I got to get back in the groove, dude. I haven't done this in like a week, so. Sorry, 1 second. I need to fix this mic, don't I? I just realized that's like, you can hear everything, so I'm going to fix that real quick. Also, the treadmill squeaky, so let me fix that before we go back in. See about moving my mic spot. I'm going to turn the gain down just a little bit too. Okay. Let me know if it's too loud. I'm sorry if moving my mic was really loud, but it should be better now. Okay, cool. I'm also, I think, going to... I have my treadmill... like off the ground. Oh, this is funky. I feel like super low. It was off the ground. Now it's going to be inclined actually, so this will be quite the workout. But I'm hoping that this will help with the sound. Okay. Okay. Let's go back in. Hold up. Wait a second. This incline would kill me if I do this the whole stream. So I'm gonna not do the incline. You good? Yeah. Whoa, I feel like so low now. Hold up. I'm gonna move my desk down just a titch. Ooh, there we go. Okay, cool. Start the treadmill. This is a good song to start with too. Here we go, babies. Can you hear the treadmill? I hope not. Just barely. It's not bad. Okay. 1 second. I'll turn the gain down just a little bit more. Oh, shoot. Who's dying? Okay. Okay. Now we're good. Time to lock in. All right. Let's start perfecting that piety, baby. Get them kills. I need to stop for just a second when after this kill and see about the treadmills squeaking. I shouldn't be doing that. One more Warhammer spec on Red Giant. Perfect.
Level up completed.
Okay. Now you shouldn't be able to hear it at all, right? Perfect. Got like a couple more hits in, and then we'll switch to the other giant. Because again, I don't want to kill it. That would be bad. If you kill it, then there's the slant. All the attacks that they do start dealing chip damage, which is just awful for trip times. It means I have to restock like every trip. One Dragon Warhammer spec, and then we will just let it recharge for next run. Those attack levels I got make a huge difference. I can tell. Our timings are going to be great today as far as KC. I have auto retaliate on, I just realized. Auto retaliate's probably not actually that bad to do put on the treadmill account. I don't know, I feel like it could get me in some sticky situations. Be he first kill? Be he clip. First kill. That would be sweet. Oh, I also just realized I don't have my little display up. Miles at Royal Titans 18, that is super incorrect, but I'll go back and fix it later. I think it's closer to 40 now, which is crazy, right? I can't remember what we were at last stream, but I'm going to check the VOD from last stream, and we'll adjust it after. Big 33. See, like that was that 12 chip damage. I'm going to quick escape here just for a second and see about fixing that treadmill again. I don't want it to be squeaky if I don't have to have it be squeaky. Okay, one more second. Cool. I think we should be good. Alrighty. Still just slightly squeaky, I can tell. But I think I'm just going to go with it. It shouldn't bug you guys because I have the gain down enough that I don't think it picks it up. Oh, the joys of streaming and then double it up and stream on a treadmill Bro, it makes things just that much more enjoyable. Bop, got the nice Dragon Warhammer spec. Gonna focus Ice Giant this time, I guess. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, we're locked in now. Perfect. Spec the Fire Giant. 0 Tragic. Very excited for when we can do group content consistently. Like just running raids every day. Sounds so fun. And Bofa for Slayer, bro. Oh, so good. I was thinking about it. Like, I didn't want to do Aberrant Spectres partially because I have to prayer flick the whole kill, and partially because doing them with a bone crossbow just sounds awful. I did not want to do that. It just sounds terrible. So, I'm gonna hold off on killing Aberrant Spectres until we get Bofa, I think. Oh, 25. Tragic. There's the first Dragon Warhammer spec on the Fire Giant. I'm gonna spec one more time. 0. Tragic. Yeah, I'm very excited to be able to run Chambers on the Treadmill account. TOA is actually like my favorite. Raids 4 would be sweet, right? Like, I don't know if we can day 1 that, but kind of got to get through a lot of crap before we can day 1 that. Maybe it's a stretch goal. But I need a good crush weapon. I guess Zombie Axe will probably do. If I want to, like, budget setup, but... They've also said, though, that it's going to be the hardest raid. So... Doing it on a treadmill, though. Can it be done? We'll find out. Tune in next time on Dragon's Ball P. Okay, switching to Ice Queen. Ice King. Yeah, Race 4 I'm looking forward to a lot, but I say that and I haven't done any of the content since Mocha because of this account, the Treadmill account. So I think that's part of the reason why I'm feeling burnt out is like I want to be at the stuff I could be doing on the other account. And like I want to try it out. But I just like can't yet. Just because of gear and levels and stuff. Okay, here we go. He's the magic word. Nope, tragic. Ooh, that was a close one. That was also a close one. Bop! Dragon Warhammer. Nice. Dude, staying hydrated while I'm on this thing and PVMing. That's the hard challenge. Oh, I missed one. Ooh, that was a close one. We dodging those fires though. What's the other thing? Oh, I'm missing playing games with the boys at times, you know. That's been something I've been missing a little bit. Has me burnt out a little. But because sometimes games with the boys are important. But maybe I could rope them into letting me stream it. Been playing some Dota with the boys, which is you know, very different than RuneScape, but you get better pull odds if you do all the damage, or do you just want to do don't want to team with randos. I'm fine with duoing it. I do get better pulls if I solo it. But I'm fine with duoing it if people want to duo it. Why did I just eat the potato? I did not need that. But yeah, my drop rate is about doubled. Gonna spec the ice one. Pop. Okay. But yeah, so how it works is because of kill participation and with those mechanics, the drops are based on how much damage you do. So if I can just Dragon Warhammer spec and then do the rest of the damage with the Treadmill account, then it gives me the best odds. One more good hit. Okay, switching. And then Warhammer specking, got him. So that's the reason I'm doing it this way. I think there was someone who wanted to duo it today, but I'm game to duo it or solo it, so I just wanted to send it. You guys see that Bodhi died on his hardcore the other day? Tragic. He's trying to do combat achievements on a hardcore, and he died at a Hunleaf. So I don't know. I mean, like, mad respect there. That's the place to die on a hardcore if you're gonna die, in my opinion. I guess TOA too, right? Like, but yeah, that's tragic. Definitely not that good. Mad respect to Bodhi. Not something I could do, but I'll just play on a treadmill instead. That's my version of hard mode. Oops, not what I meant to do. But yeah, I don't know that hardcore is ever really for me. Maybe one day, but not anytime soon. The people who are playing hardcores have years of experience on me, and I just can't. I don't know. I've been playing 3 years, so I feel like I'm pretty good for how long I've been playing, but oh, I should turn my NPC aggression timer off, huh? Oh, that was close. I was very distracted. Gotta sip up on prayer. I'm just goofing it, dude. Goofing, straight goofing. I'm leaving piety on. I'm just standing in the walls. Spec Ice Giant. Hit a 3. Nice. Very nice. But yeah, if I ever want to do like a hard challenge on RuneScape, it's gonna be combat achievements. It's not gonna be hardcore. That's just crazy. Mad props to the people who can do it, but man, it would just destroy me every time I died. I'd need like a year break from RuneScape at that point. Emotional damage. I like the idea of hardcore, right? But one more big smackarooski. Probably gonna have to re-gear after, resupply after this run. Oh, I was not looking. Ooh, ooh, that was a little spicy. Dude, when the elementals are on all three sides of you, it just kind of is annoying to clear them. Much easier on the... when they're all lined up. This is the one. I can feel it. Nope. Okay, slowing the treadmill down. We'll resupply and go again. I think that's technically 75. Yep. So now I can complain about being dry. I should probably re-gear on this account. So we will go home and do that. I do not need more prayer pots though. Okay, we're good to go there. Now we just got to deal with the treadmill account, getting that back to where we need it to be. 250 soul runes? That's big. I just dropped the desiccated pages, unfortunately. Wait. Wait. I want to clean these irrits before I dumpster them in the... Oh, we got a whole bunch of fire orbs, too. I didn't see how many, but, like, quite a bit. 40-ish. There's a tool leprechaun I'll use here to renote the irrit before we put them in the bag, but I don't want to... I can't even put them in the bag if I tried. So... looting bag's looking pretty full of herbs. Guess I could put the coal in there. We already have a spot for it, so I will, but... Okay. There we go. 1 second. I'm going to stop my treadmill. I have a little, like, a little sweatband that I need. I need to get a light, like, right above my head. So it just makes my huge forehead shiny. Gleam like a cue ball. Yo, the genie lamp. What do we put this into on the iron, boys? Herblore, right? Like Herblore is always the answer. I think so. The construction's expensive, but I think it's Herblore. I did the math on this iron account. In order to max, I need about 200 mil, and then I can just be cruising. So Herblore is always the answer. Yes. Yeah. I just feel like I don't know, like construction or agility or rune crafting also. I feel like are also acceptable answers, depending on how much you hate them. But I mean, they're easy XP, so Herblore is kind of always the answer. I have so much Herblore XP banked on this account, though. I have 88 banked, and that's like just from three different herbs. From Avanto, Dwarfweed, and Harlander. Will get me to 88 from 84. 2 mil XP bank just from those 3 herbs. So I feel like I have quite a bit of Herblore XP banked. I just need to actually sit down and do more mastering mixology. And sometimes I can't think of a time where I'm just like, oh boy, do you know what I want to do after I get home from work? Mastering mixology. Maybe if I worked from home, but I mean, like, I do work from home a couple days a week, but I have thought about one other thing that I've always wanted to do is max an account. And so that's, I think, part of the other reason why I was feeling a little discouraged about streaming. Because I feel like I'm starting over on the treadmill account and I'm just so far away from that goal. Makes it feel like I'll never achieve it. But again, Baja said he'd tune in for an Iron Man stream. So maybe I just stream sitting down 2 days a week and streams on the treadmill 2 days a week. That would be doable. But again, we'll kind of have to see how I feel about it. I really just don't want to put stream before other things in life. As much as I like hanging out with you guys and everything. Sometimes I want to just like hang out, you know? Do something not on stream. Play games with the boys. We're going to grab dinner on Friday. We're all going to a pub called the Hogswallow, which just sounds so. I've been there before, and it's super cool. It's a nice place to get together with the boys. Oh, you know what I just realized? We're 75 kills deep, and we don't have. Dude, my luck is absolute garbage. We don't have the necklace. We've never seen the necklace. We're 5th percentile for the necklace. That's tragic. That's actually tragic. 1 second. I got to screenshot this and send it to my coworker who may or may not believe that my accounts are cursed. We finished 90 chambers kills over the weekend, and I have yet to see a purple still. Oh, oops. Wrong person. Wrong person. I just sent it to the wrong, like someone random that I have no clue who it is. Awkward. Deleting that message. Taking that back. He even has a RuneScape profile picture, so I was just like, oh, this is the right person. And then I processed it, and I was like, no, this is not the right person. Okay. I'm going to take a sippy, and then we're good to get right on in there. Okay. Speeding up that tready. Okay, we got the Dragon Warhammer spec, and that's what matters most. Okay. Yeah, that was awkward. I forgot to equip my DSIM. Okay, there we go. Sip of strength pot. Chill. Okay, we're back in the groove now. Easy. I feel like I always have to lock in right at the start for just a little bit. Get back into the groove of things. Warhammer spec that fire giant. Let's go. 0 though. Tragic. Yeah, I think I'm excited to do Song of the Elves, so I think we're gonna send that here pretty soon. Well, not pretty soon, but as soon as we're done with the Royal Titans, we could be done at any minute. So it's gonna be crazy, dude. It's gonna be so much running, but it'll be good. It'll be super fun. Missed. Tragic. I will be sure to post in the Discord, Mason, when I'm about to start so. But I'm pretty sure, like, if you're hanging out in stream, you'll know. Because it's just going to be when we're done with Titans. I got a new monitor, and I think it's going to take a while to get used to. It's huge. So I only have one monitor on my desk now instead of two, which is interesting, to say the least. But my buddy was getting rid of an old monitor, and I was like, sure, I'll take your old one. Dragon Warhammer spec? Let's go. Uh-oh. Wrong prayer. Thanks for stopping in, Mason. I appreciate you popping in, saying hi. Have a good one. Have a good day tomorrow. I probably won't be on tomorrow. I'm going to spend some time with the wife, and I have to stay late at work for a work event. So I won't be on tomorrow, but I'm hoping to be on Thursday. Do another nice run. What? I thought I got these guys. Okay, the secret to get the drop this time is thanking Baja for being in stream. Baja be thy blast. No. Wah, wah. 6 Renards, though. That's pretty good. I didn't see if I hit that Warhammer spec. Tragic. I was looking at doing a 500 TOA here soon. Like I think like part of the reason why I'm a little burnt out is because I want to push myself. I think that's a lot of it, right? Like I could be doing the new content to push myself. I could be progressing the iron. And I'm just like not. Which is kind of tragic. I'd love to. I feel like the treadmill's not really a challenge with the current content I'm doing anymore. Like I feel like I've kind of conquered early easy mid game stuff, right? I can do chambers on the treadmill. I can do TOA on the treadmill. Like, I want to keep pushing myself, you know? So, oops. And I'm not really pushing myself, so I have that. I want it. I want to get better on the treadmill, but I want to do more CG. I want to get good at CG on the treadmill. Gonna Warhammer Spec the Ice Giant. Got it. Hit a 1. Couldn't be better. But yeah, I'd love to start pushing myself a little bit more on it. And I'm finally done with all the chores for now. Maybe I downgrade to a bronze man. Did I do that? Maybe if after Infernal Cape. I don't know. At that point, like, I've already done so much. Just make a different bronze man, right? Keep the run locked as a trophy account. It's kind of a crazy account. We've gone almost 1,200 miles on it. Like, that's pretty cool. But Bronze Man would make streaming content a lot easier. Drop this one, I believe. Statsby, welcome in. We're back on the treadmill. We're just talking about how, like, I want to be pushing my skills on this account. I want to be doing the hard stuff, you know? None of the baby Royal Titan stuff. So I think what I'm going to do for... Uh-oh, I didn't realize this guy was so high on HP still. I'm going to have my other account help out to clear it quicker. But... yeah, I was thinking about just like all the stuff we could be doing and whatnot. And I kind of want to be doing SOT right now. Rip, no drop. It's fine. So I think what we're going to do is after this, after we get Mage Prayer Scroll, we're going to start SOT. I'm not going to worry about Twin Flame yet. We can do that post SOT, post BOFA. It would be easier. And yeah. Tragic. Missed the Dragon Warhammer. Yeah, I want to get into SOT. I want to get into CG. So I think I'm going to go as soon as we get Mage Prayer. Oh, wrong account. I'm clicking the wrong account. Alrighty. Yeah, it would be nice to be able to get into harder content and enjoy the PVM. Hit a 0 again. Tragic. This is gonna be a long kill. I need to raise my desk up just a little bit. Oh, much better. I was doing some PvP with Stickman the other day to get him his imbue scroll for his Berserker ring. And bro, I really like PvP. Now that I know how like the game actually works and stuff, I was like, ooh, this feels good, bro. I feel like I have switches. Like I can switch now. I think the last time I tried PvP was like forever ago. I still didn't really understand the game or have practice with like switching or any of that stuff. So it's got walloped, and I don't know, man. I kind of thinking that maybe we like PvP. Oh, we are out of prayer. Okay. But yeah, PvP was really fun. I don't know. I still don't know how I'd get into it though. That's the problem. Like, it takes a lot of money to get into. I think. Maybe not. Like, I could always rag in the wilderness, but that feels kind of bad. I need the account first, though. So that's part of the reason why I'm working on that main. It would be sweet. Stasby, I was thinking about not streaming tonight and just running more chambers. I got the itch, dude. I think I'm going to start doing more sit-down streams. Just for when I don't want to be on the treadmill. It's a lot of work. You're down whenever? Yeah, I'll let you know for sure. But I'm thinking maybe Tuesday, Thursdays are treadmill streams, and Monday, Wednesdays are sit-down streams. And then weekends are just for chill, no streaming, so that would still be time to just chill. Okay, this is the one, right? Statsby, pants off? Nope. I don't even know what we got. We're at 76 KC. No amulet, which is crazy, dude. My RNG is absolutely borked. I need to reset it somehow. You reset it by unsubbing, right? Like that's the strat. Okay, hit another Warhammer spec. Oh, tragic. I was looking at the other screen. Well, same screen, but other side of the screen. Okay. Got another Warhammer spec in the chamber for. Speaking of, how has the new screen been for Dolos? Uh-oh, I'm getting donked. New screen has been interesting. It's fine. I have my screens vertically now, like one's on top, one client's on top of the other. Previously they were like horizontal. I don't know if that makes sense. They were side by side instead of on top. So it's been fine. Also, welcome in, Hat. But yeah, it's been not too bad. What's been worse is our RNG. No amulet. Oh, that was also awful RNG. I was like, I could kill it. I didn't think I would hit a 28, though. We're going to have to reset after this. Okay. Yeah, I really hope I don't have to TP out. That would suck. Warhammer spec? To carry us home, I hope? This sucks. I really didn't want to kill that one early. Watch, this is going to be the one that I'm throwing, and I get the rare scroll. Trolling myself and getting the drop.
Collection log slot.
Oh, I got a giant soul amulet, I guess. That's cool. I feel like at this point it's kind of useless, but I don't know. It's whatever. Okay. We're gonna re-gear and hydrate. Gotta stay hydrated. But while we're here, I'm gonna kill exactly one giant while I re-gear on the other account. So that I can teleport right back. Oh, jug of wine. Nice. Take big bones, use big bones, charge once. Okay. I'll kill two. I've got the time. I am gonna start bringing a super attack potion, I think. It won't boost my damage, which is what I want, but it will boost my accuracy with the Dragon Warhammer. So it's kind of perfect. Don't want anything else. Okay. Now I need to... Huh, this is awkward. Kind of awkward. I need to... Let's go Catherby to get these herbs unnoted and then cleaned. I'm gonna loop jog this man. Yo, Daisy Picker, how's it going? How are you doing? Thank you for this Prime sub. We are let's see, how many miles are we into stream today? 5.3 miles into stream right now. We're doing 2 accounts at once and doing a boss. Keep walking, buddy. We've been running, but yeah, we're doing it. So I want to switch up the music. I'm gonna switch it up here real quick. 1 second. Goodness gracious. Yeah, we've yeah, we're going pretty hard on it. Let me switch up the music. I want some we'll go jam session, my jam session playlist. That's fine. But yeah, we are deep in it. I'm hoping to run or go another 5 miles tonight, hopefully. That'd be baller. Trying to hunt for a drop from one of the bosses, so we're kind of stuck there. We've got bad luck on the drop. Not terribly bad luck, but not great luck either. So, but how you doing, man? I hope you're doing good. I've been thinking about getting together for something. I don't know what. We could just go somewhere for food, but it'd be cool to hang out again. Your calves must be incredible. Nah, dude, I look the exact same. I'm not any more shredded. I'm much more fit, but I'm not any more shredded than I was. I'm still freaking way skinny. So, but I can run. I did a half marathon on stream a while ago, so that was pretty cool. Just doing something super tedious too. I was just grinding away. So, doing some boring stuff, but I was like, you know what? I ran 8 miles tonight. What's another 5? So we ran another hour. Yeah, it feels good. I want to train for a marathon, honestly. Before I did this account, no shot, but I feel like it's obtainable now, like not that bad. But yeah, we're kind of doing some chores on this account right now while we're every time we get a kill, I have to So this account can't use the bank. So there's some annoying things I have to do to get around that, and so we're cleaning up the inventory right now so I can gear back up for another trip to the bosses. But yeah, I'm right on the verge of being able to do some really hard content, which I know RuneScape hard content. There is actually hard content in this game though. But yeah, I'm right on the edge of being able to do some, and I'm very excited. I'm good. We should get the band back together for some late night Taco Bell. Let's do it. I unfortunately live an hour away now, but I'm down. RuneScape missed me entirely, so that might as well be Spanish. Fair. It's definitely I don't think it's a very good game at the start. For quite a few hours, it's not a good game, which is unfortunate because it's got some cool stuff. What really got me into the game was a buddy. Because I was like, this game's freaking just cookie clicker, dude. It's not anything harder than cookie clicker. But a buddy was like, bro, you need to try this temporary game mode. It gives you like crazy boosted XP and it gets you to the late game stuff really fast. And I was like, sure, whatever, I'll give it a try. And then I got to some of the end game stuff, and it blew my mind. I was like, holy cow! Like this game has mechanics and actually a learning curve, and I have no idea how people do it. Like it's actually pretty hard. And then I got a work from home job, and I was like, you know what? Let's play RuneScape while we're doing work from home job. I want to figure out how people do the hard content on the main game, because the other thing about the temporary game modes is you get like crazy superpowers, right? Like you attack like 3 times faster or whatever, and heal when you attack. And but yeah, I wanted to figure out how to do it without the superpowers, and tried it, and I was pretty hooked. But yeah, on the right side of the screen is this side is my normal account that is not restricted to the treadmill, and then the one on the left is the treadmill account that only can move while I'm on the treadmill. The other restriction with it is in any weight I carry in game, I have to carry IRL, and that's pretty freaking crazy. Makes for some interesting. I have to get creative with how I do stuff, so that's been fun. Wait. So you're playing cleric, right? Yeah, we'll say that. We got that monk robe on, so oh, did my game just freeze? My game just froze. Plate armor only? That's crazy. I've never had RuneScape freeze like this. All right. Turn off the GPU plugin and turn that back on, see if that does it. Nope. I'm gonna have to relaunch. Plate armor only. No, there's actually some pretty funny stuff that people have talked about. Like there's some armor you can get made out of granite. And then like one of the heaviest weapons in the game is literally just an anchor. So there's like a helmet made of gold, I think, that you can get that weighs like 32 kilos or something crazy. Um, yeah, there's definitely been a little bit of memeage about it, but I think that the heaviest I've gone up to is 105. That's the wrong account. 105 pounds, which is kind of crazy. Tragic. But yeah, 105 pounds was tough. I luckily don't have to carry that much weight for very long at all. I am kind of thinking though that there's a couple goals I want to do with this account, and then once I'm done with those goals, I think I'm gonna lift the weight restriction and just see how much hard content I can do on the treadmill with no weight. Okay, we should be good. How are you carrying the weight? Ooh, good question. 1 second, I got it right here. I got a little weight vest. So I got this chat helping me pay for this 50-pound weight vest. So this is how I'm carrying the weight most of the time if it's really heavy. If it and it's adjustable, so it's got these like little pouches in the front. I can flip up this flap. I guess can you see it? I don't know if you can really see it. There's like three that's better. There's 3 weight bags in the front on the top and then 3 on the bottom. So it's 6 on the front, 6 on the back. For a total of 50 pounds. And then that's for heavy stuff. Oh, I just lost my earring. And then for the lighter stuff, 1 second, let me pop the other earring out. For the lighter stuff, I just have a small backpack. And I'll use the backpack and just like a couple of small weights in there. Like the same bags that are in the weight vest in the backpack. So it's not too bad. Most of the time, like I said, I'm carrying under the weight, and then that reset again. That's tragic. I'll have to fix this. But yeah, most of the time I'm not carrying that much weight, if any. So it's been fun. Like I said, I've had to get creative with the way I do some stuff. So that's been cool. Okay, we're good to restore prayer. Dang, I'm missing health. I should have eaten a potato before we tallied. But we'll restore prayer and then we can tally back. This necklace is nice. It means I don't need fairy ring for now, but it would be nice to keep it for like when we crab at night. Speaking of, before I get off tonight, I want to do I don't want to do Tears of Ethics right now. I need to train fire making. Maybe I'll AFK fire making tonight. Go speed up that treadmill. We'll get running. I'm gonna start off with the Dragon Warhammer spec. I missed it. Okay, now we can join. Perfect. I forgot to drink my super attack potion, but you know, whatever. But yeah, this boss is honestly pretty easy, which is the reason why I can do 2 accounts at once. Kind of cheesing the mechanics for drop rates. And we're still getting unlucky. So, you know, tragic, but it is what it is. Bro, turned off my prayer for a tick on accident. Got super punished for it. Dude, I wish I could lock the screen position on. Because things are horizontal, I'm going to try and switch it to vertical. Switch the screens back so they're side by side instead of up and down. But because they're on top of each other, I keep clicking and dragging on the bar to move the screen. And it's pretty annoying. Just having my screen move during the boss fight. Alrighty, we're locked back in. Definitely not going to kill the giant early this time. Not even going to risk it. What's a hydration checkpoint? Yeah, so we have these little... You see how you can mark there's these tiles on my screen that are yellow? So you can mark tiles and you can label them. So if someone redeems the hydration checkpoint one, I'll pick a tile and like mark it as a checkpoint, right, where I need to sip and stop and take a sip of water. And then I'll put like their name down and a quote. Whatever quote that they want. But that's been fun. Okay, ready to reset on the bosses. They are dead. Oh, Daisy Picker, were you a Destiny gamer at any point? I can't remember. I have a buddy who was a streamer buddy who's a Destiny 2 streamer, and he's got me to play a little bit of it. It's been fun. He's sweaty, but it's been fun. He's got like he's soloed raids and stuff. Like he's really good. It was fun enough. Yeah, I don't know that it's a game I could ever really get into, but it's fun. Especially now that, you know, it's kicking the bucket, but whatever. But yeah, I have a buddy who's he switched from Destiny to RuneScape, but I think Chad was the Destiny gamer more than that I knew the most. But yeah, it's been fun. He's been teaching me a couple of the strats for like doing. Is he mourning his loss? Yeah, 100%. Kind of having a little bit of a reasonable crash out. But yeah, he's been teaching me how to do like the strats to do raids with 3 people, which is pretty cool. That's the thing about Destiny that like I don't know that I ever really got over was it kind of feels, I don't know that brain dead's the right word, but I don't know. I was also just never never big into FPSs, so that's probably most of it. But learning the strats to kind of cheese raids and abuse the mechanics of the game, that's been pretty fun. But yeah, I haven't seen much on the other game that Bungie's been making either. Can't remember what it's called. The extraction shooter. But tragic that it's not doing well. Because rip Bungie. Rip Grandma. Gonna Warhammer spec the Ice Giant. Nice. I'm hoping that we can be done with these bosses soon. Doesn't look fantastic. Marathon, that's right. Yeah, it doesn't look terribly good. And the concurrent player counts on it are kind of sad. The side-by-side with Destiny is just tragic, considering how much money and like effort was put into Marathon over Destiny, and they just kind of like let Destiny die. Pretty sad. Oh, getting into Warhammer and want to play a game? Bro, I would be down. I haven't played in a while, but I'm down. Warhammer's pretty sick. I have Astra Militarum, and I have Space Wolves, and Tyranids, and Grey Knights. Oops, I went early on that. Yeah, dude, Warhammer's sick. It's so fun. The tabletop's like really fun. I went early again, bro. Please teach me. Bro, I'm down. We should pick a day and play. I am, like I said, an hour away now, so it'll probably have to be on a weekend, but I'm down. Cool. Move down to Payson. So I'm in Payson now. I'm gonna slow the treadmill down for just a second. Rune arrows. Yeah, quite a ways away. So, but got a house, so that's pretty cool. I'll make the drive for me. Oh, I feel blessed. Honestly, though, like I work in Lehigh, so it's not that bad. There's a place in the middle we could meet in Lehigh. That's got a pretty good game store. Oh, I need to be not wasting prayer. I'm gonna go empty my inventory. What are we at mile wise? 6.5. But yeah, Warhammer's fun. It's a very complicated game and a very simple game at the same time. It really just depends on how complicated you want to make it. There's plenty of people who play just casually. There's a new edition coming out. It might already be out. I haven't kept up with it for probably 3 years, maybe more. Probably about 3 or 4. The last edition was not my favorite, which kind of sucks and is tragic. And my group, like a couple of the people moved away who were playing, so just kind of fell apart there, which is fine, right? Like it happens. But yeah, I haven't played in a bit, so if we want to play the new edition, I'd have to learn again. But it's a lot of the stuff transfers over. It's all pretty similar. Like a lot of it. I guess there's some editions that make big changes. My understanding is I need to read a book and then play, pretty much. But there's some apps that make it easier, and they like keep track of all the rules for you. And it's really like I said, as complicated of a game as you want to make it. And how I like to teach people is I just leave out like the first game we play, I leave out a lot of the in-depth rules and we just get down to the basics. And then the next game we play, we'll add like a couple more rules and then a couple more and so on and so forth. Super technical. It's yeah, it can get really technical. Like when I was playing, I did like a couple tournaments, and when I was playing, like I'd run like math on like I wouldn't have a spreadsheet, but it kind of like got to the point where you'd have spreadsheets of like this thing is good against this thing, and a lot of it is just knowing where to. I don't know. It's interesting because it's a game where, like sometimes in the game your mission is to just take and hold points. Most of the time, that's how competitive plays is. They have like 6 objectives on the map, and you just have to take and hold them while you're still beating on your opponent. And a lot of the gameplay that I liked was I would at the end of the game pretty much have nothing left on the board, but I'd still win with points, and that was fine. My army couldn't kill things very effectively, but it was all just built around scoring points. And so it was a lot of knowing how to position units on the map rather than like knowing what unit was stronger where. Granted, that's part of it, but I don't know that I need this coal. I don't know what I would use it for. This coal and iron both. Like, I don't know what I'd use it for. Cannonballs, I guess, but that's going to be a lot of weight to haul around. And I don't know that I want to do that. What am I doing? But yeah, as far as like Warhammer, Daisy, do you have a faction that you'd play? Because I also have a 3D printer, and that I have nothing lore wise though. Because you said you were getting to the lore. Do you have like a a faction from the lore that you like, or like a chapter of Space Marines or something. But I can do attitude. Fair. But yeah, I have a 3D printer, and it's pretty amazing what you can print with them and the quality you can get. A nice little resin printer. So we could get you some models. I'm gonna drop this coal. I don't think I need it. I'm gonna go Varrock, and we'll drop that coal. I like Salamander's ethics, but not a big flamethrower guy. Fair. I'm kind of with you on that. I think they're cool. It's like Salamanders are so cool, and the whatchamacallit, their main guy, I can't remember what his name is. He's got a sweet model, and like their aesthetics is so cool. I'm gonna drop this coal, and we'll store the Avento in the looting bag. Then we'll regear for another couple Royal Titans. Grey Knights are rad. Dude, Grey Knights are also so sick. Kriegmarine are cool. Trying to think what else. Yeah, Grey Knights are like my favorite Space Marine, because they didn't really feel like a Space Marine. I feel like Space Marines were kind of overplayed as far as like factions go. You see a lot of them, so that's cool. But like, I wanted something a little different than what everyone else is playing, so I picked up some Grey Knights, and they're so sick. They're so cool looking. Okay, we're good to go to get more cheesy potatoes. Sad that last run was not as I just got bodied early. Have you tried Custodes? Yes, I actually really like Custodes. Custodes are sick. They are definitely a very technical army to play because you have so few units that every decision matters. So like, I don't think they're super beginner friendly as far as like learning to play. You're gonna lose a lot of games if you play with them. But like, if you're just playing for fun, it doesn't really matter. If you're just playing with buddies. But if you're playing at like game stores, there's a game store down by you that is pretty cool. Had a good group. I don't know if they're still there. And honestly, the people who play Warhammer, it's kind of super hit or miss on if they're cool or not. They're the kind of people who hang around game stores and don't take showers. Half of them, right? And then the other half are like, I feel like it's like split in between thirds. There's like a third that are just like super try hard, and then there's a third that don't take showers, and then there's a third that are just dads drinking beer and eating pretzels. Like, I feel like I was a part of the super try hard, but I still really enjoyed it, and I'd be fine with like a beer and pretzels game too. Honestly, I think my time for competitive Warhammer has come and passed. I don't really care. Like, 8th edition was cool, but Black Templar players have a reputation. Yeah, same with Tau players. But yeah, they do. Which is sad because I think Black Templar are sick. Black Templars are so sick. Tau super tryhard. Tau aren't super tryhard. Tau are like, how do I say this politely? Weebs. I know that was not super politely, but let's kill one more giant. I think I only have one charge. I don't want to get caught out with no charges. It's easy enough to kill one per trip, so I don't forget. It's really nice that they have these here, so I can just kill one a trip and restore my. I have infinite teleports. Oh, I need a law rune? No, I want law rune. Open rune pouch. Take the law runes. That's kind of annoying. That's really annoying. I have to have the law rune in the inventory. But yeah, tower cool. But their aesthetic attracts a lot of the people who can't shower. Or not can't shower, don't shower. Because they're like anime looking mechs, right? Granted, I don't like, I'll see a Tau player and I'll be like, oh cool, Tau. But I remember the first game of Warhammer I played was against a Tau player, and he was like, oh yeah, I'll teach you how to play. Yeah, Gundam. Pretty Gundam. But he like pushed up his glasses and was like, I'll teach you how to play Warhammer, kid. And then he proceeds to like lay his Tau out and show me how to play just a little bit. And then flamethrowers have this interesting rule where if you charge a unit with flamethrowers, they did back then. They don't I don't know how it works anymore. But you would get to roll dice for your flamethrowers. Like you could shoot into a charging unit, and with flamethrowers you would just automatically hit all the time. You don't have to roll to hit, you just roll how many hit, like you roll amount of dice to see how much damage your flamethrowers do, essentially. And he's like, oh, you can charge this unit with your melee guys if you want. And I was like, okay, I'll do that. And I rolled and I got the charge, and then he's like, they have flamethrowers. I tricked you. So your unit's dead. And I was like, okay, this is like, what are you doing, dude? Like, what are you trying to teach me here? This is my first time playing. If you beating on a little noob guy who doesn't know what he's doing gives you satisfaction, go kick rocks, dude. Like, okay, we're gonna start up that treadmill. Get back to running. But yeah, it was like just an awful, miserable experience, and I was like, bro, what are you doing? Like, this is just really what gets you off. Like, come on, dude. You think he still thinks about the moment with pride? I do think he does. While he's watching One Piece for the 6th time this year in his parents' basement. Don't get me wrong, nothing with living with your parents in this economy. Don't blame them at all. It's watching One Piece for the 6th time this year that gets to me. Hasn't showered in a week. But yeah, like, that really got to me. I was like, come on, dude. Like, what are you doing? So. Watching One Piece at all. Yeah. I think the people who enjoy One Piece are, I think people who enjoy One Piece have a little bit of Stockholm syndrome, you know? They're like, bro, I promise it gets good 500 episodes in. I was like, bro, you just have Stockholm syndrome. Granted, I'm sure it actually does, like, have some pretty baller moments to it. But, like, I don't know, man. I don't want to have to spend that much time into a show to make it. For it to get that good. Mainly because I'm not a big... Like, I don't enjoy shows that much, but... Feels like one of those shows you grew up with, or you got into it for the challenge of it. I agree. You're like, oh, One Piece? I can finish that. Haha. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big anime guy in general either, so... I tried to watch. I want to watch cool anime like MHA. What is MHA? My Hero Academia. That's what it is, isn't it? Got it. I got it. Never mind. It only took me like 5 years. Yeah. I've heard good things about that one. What was the last one I tried to watch? Demon Slayer? Demon Hunter? Can't remember the name of it. And then Dan was another one that I tried to watch. I finished, I think, the first season of Dan. It was pretty good. Demon Slayer was good. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't give it a good enough shot. My attention like falls off really hard. Oh, JoJo was actually the one I tried to watch most recently. JoJo was good. Season 1 of JoJo was actually like really good. And then the writing kind of like I struggled in liking JoJo as the main character in season 2. He was kind of just a dick. Season 1 was so good. And then season 2 was like, I'm supposed to be rooting for JoJo? Didn't finish the rest, 100%. Season 1 was just so, like, they wrote Dio as such a hateable character. The writing was just fantastic. It was phenomenal. And then season 2 is like, bro, what are you doing? I hate JoJo. I tried to finish season 2 really hard, but I just... The other part, too, is I have friends that insist on watching it with the... whatchamacallit? The dub instead of the sub. No, sorry, sub instead of the dub. And I'm the kind of person that, like, I have it on monitor, too. I'm not paying attention. Like, I don't want to have to read my anime, if that makes sense. So I have no problem with a sub if I'm really just like trying to lock in on it. But and I get that that's the correct way to watch anime. But bro, anime is my second monitor content. Like I'm playing games. Miss out on a lot of the art style with subs. I agree, 100%. I want to watch my anime. I don't want to have to read it. If I want to read it, I'll read the manga. Like, if I want an accurate... People are like, oh, but you miss out on the accuracy of the story. And I'm like, bro, why are you not reading the manga? Which is fine, right? Like, it's okay to like the anime for the story, but... I don't know. For me... It bugs me when they tell me I'm watching it the wrong way. I don't think that there's a wrong way to watch it. Personally, I like it on the second monitor. And if that's how I enjoy it, that's how I enjoy it. Freaking Tau players.
Bro, I think that you're doing it wrong.
Okay. But yeah, I'm always down to give an anime a shot, but I haven't found one that I've like really enjoyed for quite a while. Trigun's actually one I want to go revisit. Because I know they came out with like I don't know if it's a reboot or like a remaster or just like I don't know what it is. But I'd like to go revisit that one. Art is subjective. Its beauty comes from not how its creation, but how the individual chooses to interact with it. 100%. That's why some people will think there's games that are just absolutely incredible, and other people's are just like, it's okay. That's what makes the world go around. Being different. And that's what makes it beautiful. Have you tried Samurai Champloo? Bro, I haven't heard of that anime in years. But I want to go back and watch. That's actually one that I've had on my list for forever. But yeah, that's one I've wanted to watch. Banger. I'll have to give that one a watch and let you know what I think. Will be my second monitor content for non-stream days. I was just thinking the other day that I needed something to watch, so I tried Arrested Development, and my coworker said like, "Oh, dude, such a banger of a show," and I don't know. I think I need to get through to season 2. That's what they've told me. Same with Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop is a banger. I rewatched that like last year, and it's still just amazing. Hits you right in the feels. It's just so good. Modern Family is my current background noise. Modern Family's great. I love Modern Family. That was one I didn't watch until I got married. My wife really likes it. Dude, absolute banger of a show. I can't believe I didn't see it sooner. But again, I wasn't really a TV person. But yeah, absolute banger of a show. History docs? Ooh. Have you seen any good history docs? I feel like that's something that... Like, history podcasts are kind of my background noise. But a history doc is essentially just like a one-off, right? Like of a... So I could get behind that. I have a coworker who's like kind of big into conspiracy theories, and I think he just does it for the bit. Like, I don't think he actually believes them, but he likes them, and I think it's funny to listen to what he talks about with the with them and like the History Channel and whatnot. But the latest one he talked about yesterday, actually, I think, was under the Great Pyramids. There's like a... I wonder if I could do this walking. Probably could. But under the pyramids, they found like some tunnels again, right? Like, oh, I messed that up big. Oh. I'm definitely feeling the 7 miles or however far we've gone. 8.1. So I'm feeling that. I could do this walking if I wanted. I think I'm gonna do a couple kills walking because I'm just tired now. I think for the last phase I'll have to do it running, but that will be fine. There's actually a way I could do it better, like avoid running longer. But we'll see if it actually works. It's that Key and Peele sketch where you're like, wait, you don't believe in any conspiracy theories? I don't know. I feel like Key and Peele got big when I was out of the country. Like it was definitely big at the end of high school, but there was a stretch where I was gone for a lot of them. I feel like I need to go back and watch those. They're so good. The college football one is one I love. I need to go watch that one post stream because I don't think I've seen that one. Oh, the what was the another one that I like to rewatch every now and then is the magic, the wizard school in like Chicago or whatever it is. That one's hilarious. Just kind of speaks to the idea that it's crazy. It's as crazy to not believe in any conspiracy theories as people who believe in all of them. True. I watched a video that went over the docs that they declassified over JFK, I think it was. And bro, that was like, I gotta get running again. That was crazy to see, like, all the stuff that like was kind of true about the someone broke down the files and was like, yeah, there definitely was like a second trigger. But ooh, what a banger of a song. Speaking of anime and Cowboy Bebop, haven't seen that one. I'll have to check it out. I'll see if I can find it. I don't remember who did it, but he like, I can't remember when it was, but they declassified some documents and he went and broke them down. It was like one of the bigger YouTubers who's into conspiracy theories. I love them. Like late at night, a good YouTuber who talks about conspiracy theories is just like so good. I don't know what about it. It's the sweet spot, but they're great. Little mistrust of the government sends me right to bed. Yeah. Sleep tight, right? Big Brother's watching. All the stuff with like MK Ultra. Like after that, I do agree with the Key and Peele skit where it's like it's hard to not mistrust the government at least a little bit, you know. Bro, tragic. Nothing. I think I'm gonna wind down for the night. It's pretty late. Big flock. Yeah, dude. Flock is fun stuff. Okay, I need to like clear up my inventory as good as I can, which is gonna be kinda hard. Let's see, I could probably get rid of earth runes in my rune pouch. put the fire runes in here. Do I even need the fire runes? I think I dropped those and put it's 28k of fire runes, bro. I put the Tuskegee experiments, bro. The Tuskegee experiments are like they are wild. Give me that lamp, baby. Okay, we're gonna go back to pool time. There we go. Just the big screen. Got the guy on the big screen. Okay. But yeah, that was a good I don't know how many kills we did tonight at Royal Titans. At least 10. Probably I think I did 12 in 8 miles. So not bad. Not great either, but I don't want to push myself too hard tonight. Like I said, I've been feeling a little bit burnt out of the treadmill account. Oh, we got a little wilderness guy over here. In a bed, good chatting. Yeah, see you. We'll have to get together, like you said, for some late night Taco Bell sometime. I'm down. Oh, dude, I didn't. My Renars. I didn't take care of those. I'm gonna drop these fire runes. No, I can't yet. I'll rally the troops. Let's go. I'm busy this weekend, but I should be game next weekend. I think. Okay, let's see. I want to keep the blood runes out. Oh, I wouldn't have space for them either way. Maybe I put the chaos runes in the looting bag. I think I put the chaos in the looting bag. The blood's in the rune pouch. I can pick up more I can pick up more fire runes tomorrow. So those aren't a worry. I'll go decant my prayer pots to 1 doses. Because I think I'm just gonna whatchamacallit. I'm gonna do some woodcutting and fletching or fire making. Woodcutting and fire making. Because I want to be able to do Tears of Guthix and not have it go into fire making, because that would just be tragic, honestly. Fire making is kind of an easy skill to train. So yeah, I think I'm gonna park on a forestry world in Draenor Village. That seems to be a good spot for it. And this inventory setup should be okay for it. I'd like to deposit the Renar in the looting bag too, but ooh, this is a banger song. This is a song actually by a local group local to me, named Lapdog. I grew up with went to middle school with the lead singer and guitarist for the band. Banger song. It's called Gator by Lapdog. Okay, I know we've kind of just been like, oh wait, before I forget, decant those potions. I've kind of just been walking in a loop, which is unfortunate, but I feel like I'm definitely not optimizing our. I'm tired though. Not optimizing the run here. Like, for example, I should have stopped and picked up my axe here before we came back. A good 8.5 miles in 2 hours is pretty good. That's a 6 mile run, 5.5 mile run, 5.5. That's pretty sweet. Let's see how many Renars we have in the looting bag. 74. It'll go up to 80. That's pretty big. Because I think I have Renar seeds here too in the seed box. 7 of them. Pretty big. Okay, okay, dokey. I'm gonna see about getting an OSRS gamer that we can raid. Like a little recently started maybe. Okay, where do I go from here? What do I want to do? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I need to go pick up the axe from the little um from the little, what is it? The boatman? The boatman. I don't know that I want to raid with 4 people, chat. Feel like it's been a pretty slow night. I don't feel like anyone's kicking around in chat, so I think I'm just gonna call it there and wind down for the night. Need to stretch, need to get something to eat. And then I'm gonna probably sit in game for a bit, honestly. Definitely feeling a little sore. Okay, let's get a tinderbox. And then forestry. Forestry world. I guess I don't really need a tinderbox, do I? Okay, I gotta find out forestry world. Hello? Did it hop? There we go. Whoa. So training fire making on this account is actually kind of RNG dependent on other players, which makes it kind of feel bad. But I've marked some tiles here, as you might be able to see. But what you do is, and it's not going to work on this world already, I can tell. So what I do is I stand on this tile that I've marked, stand here, surprise. And then I hope for someone to start a fire on this specific tile, because it means I don't have to move off of this willow tree to add to the bonfire. So let's hop to a different forestry world. There's no one here. Absolutely no one. But yeah, that's what we do. So I'll see if I can maintain the bonfire all by myself while I hop off the treadmill. But like I said, it's not exactly the easiest thing to do. So I'm going to start the treadmill one time, or like one tile. Start the bonfire here, and then I can add logs to it. Although, wait, actually, I think I want to start the... So this is what, a tile where I can chop 2 trees. So I want to start it here. Okay, now I can stop the treadmill. But yeah, this is how you train fire making without moving on a treadmill locked account. It's pretty you can't really animation cancel that, can you? It's pretty tragic, honestly, not gonna lie. It's really slow compared to any other method of fire making. I can't really do winter tot because winter tot requires a bunch of weight. So yeah. But yeah, we're gonna call it here, gamers. Thanks for tuning in. I will talk to you guys Thursday, most likely. I'm going to be busy tomorrow. I have to stay late at work. So Thursday it is. Have a good one.